fans, haters, hello and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, what's up? My name is Erica. Pleasure to have you here. Today we are starting Vlogmas 5 and we are clearly on the road. I'm sitting outside of a Wawa. You can see the sign in the back. If you're not familiar with Wawa, come on. Unless you're in a different country and then I can give it to you. But if you're in the US and you've never been to Wawa, get it over to New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Florida. They're incredible. This is not going to be as much of a festive-y vlog like some of the other ones have been, you know, Christmassy, desserts during the holidays themed. This one's kind of just like a vlog, I think. I'm going to try to do some festiveness, like get some festive-y drinks or something like that. But, but for right now, we're just vlogging to keep the Vlogmas spirit. I realize there are tons of people who do Vlogmas who literally just like, for them, Vlogmas is literally just about posting and like vlogging constantly. Half their vlogs have nothing to do with the Christmas, festive, December, wintry, anything. So, I guess there's nothing wrong if this one's not as Christmas focused. One of the best things from Wawa is their mac and cheese. Look at this. I hope you can see it. Focus, light. Oh, it's so creamy. It's very similar to Stouffer's mac and cheese. So if you've ever had like a frozen Stouffer's, very similar. Also very delicious. So I'm currently in my car in Pennsylvania. I got up and drove about 3 hours here for some work stuff. If you guys are new to my channel, you wouldn't know that I travel a lot for work. Usually my travel is mostly like the fall, so September to like early November. My director kind of threw a curveball at us recently and was like, oh, put some stuff on your calendars for December. And I would tell you that in my like industry, line of work, career, whatever you want to call my job, that this is very unusual, especially to be going places that are far away from where I am. But here I am in Pennsylvania in my car eating mac and cheese instead of at my lovely desk wearing a cozy sweater. It happens. The one positive thing is that one of my best friends actually lives in the area that I'm driving to later today, so that'll be nice because I only get to see her like every few months. The last time I saw her was her wedding in June. So that's pretty crazy. But I'm going to get to see her tomorrow, I believe, for lunch. Maybe also today for dinner. We haven't fully figured it out, but we're just like, oh my gosh, wait. And it all happened very quickly, so like that's why we're not like planned. It's kind of like a, we're going to be here. And I was like, So that's the case. This is definitely not probably going to be a healthier video, because I also got some snacks, because I get snacks like when I drive on the road a lot. So I also got a small sandwich, which is turkey, lettuce, provolone, but I got then some Cheez-Its, standard, but I got these like sour punch straw bites. It's like, you know, sour straws. Fun fact about me, I'm a big into sour and like gummies. I definitely, though I do enjoy chocolate, don't get me wrong, but I do prefer, I'm salivating just from, like, oh, it smells so good. I do prefer, like, gummies and sour things more than chocolate. Oh my gosh, this parking lot is a bit chaos behind me. I realize you guys can't even see it because of the angle, but, like, there's, like, 2 entrances, and they're both at weird angles because this entire pavilion is almost like a triangle. And the parking lot's not very big. It's a bit of a mess back there. Oh, and last but not least, I got a coffee. I actually got a cappuccino. Yeah, I got a cappuccino. Wawa's cappuccinos are so good. Like, they have no business being this delicious, but they are. So, I'm just gonna try and make the most of these, few days. I know it's gonna be one of those days where it's like, it's my job and I have to do it, but I also know it's like not to say a waste of time, like I also just know that like I drove 3 hours to be at something and then I was there for 2 minutes. So I just have a feeling it's gonna be a lot of that the next like few days, as well as the next week I have a few of the same stuff. Completely unrelated, and I am back to the mac and cheese. My palate is going crazy right now. Like I don't want just sweet, I don't want just like sweet, savory, like I want a little of everything, which never happens. Usually I'm kind of like okay, this is good, okay, that's good. But I am in a new rental car this week. I don't remember if you guys saw my rental car the other day. I don't think you did. I think you just saw my friend Lauren's car that we were in. Yeah. But I'm in a Nissan Versa. Guys, this thing drives so smooth. It's crazy. If you are someone who drives, comment what car you drive, because I'm just curious. And also comment if your car has a name, because I think that's very important. Hello friends, I'm currently driving, hands-free. Obviously you guys are like mounted. I will say, I don't remember if I said this before, but this is a Nissan Versa. It's so smooth to drive, so I kind of have this a little bit on my list of like to look at what the stats are and financially and things like that, because it's a really nice car to drive. And it has almost like a lip behind like the stereo system, tablet-y screen, whatever, monitor, no, display, I don't know what that's called. I'm driving. I'm not sure if you can tell by the windows. It is an absolutely miserable day outside. It is gray and gloominous, and I'm literally driving on this road for another 60 miles. It's funny. So I guess I've been wanting to have a bit of a real talk moment recently, and I don't really know why, but I just feel like I need to like talk about things. And I think like if you guys follow me on like YouTube versus Instagram, you kind of get a better sense of how I'm doing, if that makes sense. Because I feel like definitely on YouTube I'm a little bit more chatty, a little bit more open about things compared to on Instagram. There's something about the long form content of YouTube that like I feel like I can just like chit chat more. It's weird because I feel like I keep having these weird mental wobbles, and I don't know if it's like hormones or like, I mean, as you guys know, it's been a lot the last few weeks. Like work the last few months has just been insane. As you guys know, I feel like my routine just doesn't exist. Like I haven't really had that same routine of like going to the gym and stuff like that. And I know a few months ago I had like a little cry about it in the car, because especially like how it relates to my relationship with my body image and stuff like that. But yeah, and like my relationship with my body and like my body image is fine right now. I definitely have some days where I'm like, oh, that doesn't look as great as I wish it would look. But again, like I know a little bit of jiggle around my belly button isn't really gonna make or break anything or anyone else's opinion of me. Anyone who matters, I should say. But I think like this type of stress when it comes to the holidays, it's weird because it's like it's a time of year where I love so much, and I want to be enjoying it. And I want to be like, you know, getting to do more with my friends and do more activities. But especially now, like I'm trying to be smart when it comes to finances. Between one, like trying to afford a few Christmas presents from people in my life, but also like I'm in the process of now searching for a car, which is a lot. But at the same time, I don't necessarily actually have like the time to be even worrying or stressing or not be mentally okay, if that makes sense. Because I do love my job, but right now I do like I feel like it's very demanding. Like there's just a lot of expectations, and though I'm meeting them, it is just again very stressful at the same time. And it's like I want to enjoy it, and I want to enjoy Vlogmas and everything about it. At the same time, it's so stressful when you're dealing with all that. And I feel like that's not talked about enough. How like this time of year, it's obviously meant to be like the greatest time of year. Like there's literally songs like that. It's the greatest time of year, and it's here. Like, but I think in a way that's not talked about enough, how this time of year can also be super stressful, especially for those of us who are young, who are like independent. That like it is stressful trying to balance everything at this time of year. It's crazy, and I feel like that's kind of not talked about enough. And maybe that's just me, but I definitely feel like no one talks about that. You're trying to balance the gym and, you know, work, and I feel like especially a lot of careers have deadlines right before the holidays to meet quotas and blah 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 before the new year and close out their fiscal year. So there's deadlines for work, but then there's you know, fun and parties and financially. You're spending more money because you're going to things and you're buying presents and you're trying to do it all. And I feel like it's okay to be stressed, and I feel like no one talks about that. It's always like, oh, just enjoy it. But also, no, like, it's alright to be stressed. And I just feel like no one's said that. And I'm feeling that. So I feel like I kind of wanted to just say that if you were also in that place, especially as someone who's, you know, like young and independent, like, it's okay to be stressed AF right now. So, that's it. That's all I wanted to say. Friends and taters, quick check-in. I have made it to my hotel in Scranton. Pretty straightforward. They actually gave me an upgrade, which is kind of nice. With that, I got some water bottles, and it also then has like a balcony. I'm on the first floor, so it's like not that exciting. Also, it's rainy and cold, so like I wouldn't use it much anyways, but it's still just a nice gesture, I guess I should say. I'm actually gonna go to my friend Maria's house. She lives literally 10 minutes from where I am, so I'm gonna go, and I think we're gonna maybe do dinner at her house, but just excited to see her because I haven't seen her since June, because again, she lives, you know, we live 3+ hours away from each other, so it's just hard to get our schedules to connect and overlap and whatnot, but I'm really excited. I've actually never been to her house yet. We usually meet halfway in like New Jersey or coffee shops or things like that. So, and they've been in their house over a year. This is their second Christmas at their house now. So I'm really excited. That's it. Okay. The one time I don't bring my bathing suit, there's a pool and a little hot tub in the corner.
There's way too many of them. That's why the season happens the way it happens. Don't listen to people that don't know what they're talking about. About the pierogi debate, all you have to do is say, Pia. 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 About this pierogi debate on how you say it, what difference does it make? Pierogi, it's good eating. They're good eating no matter how you say it. I'll settle this argument. Pierogies, or whatever they are. Polish raviolis. They're raviolis, Polish style. Oh, that's gonna settle anything.
Oh. What, are they nuts? Are they out of their minds? Six deer inhumane. What are they? They're gonna go extinct. Yes, the deer are going to go extinct in Nipa. Oh, like, okay. I told you guys earlier that I was going to my friend Maria's. We've just been talking for ages, and Pennsylvania's a funny place. So we're in like the Scranton area, and there's a local news channel that basically it's called like Talkback, and people just call and complain about things. The tornado one got me. There was one they put into a traffic circle, and a guy called saying there was never any tornadoes here until they put in that traffic circle. Cause traffic circles can create a tornado. Funny stuff.